Hi, this is Twisted Granny Tarot. Thanks for joining me for a couple of minutes. I'm doing horoscope readings today. Actually, I'm doing card readings in the shape of a horoscope. And actually, it helps the subject, which would be the customer, which would be you all, get a good picture of what is coming into your life in 12 different categories. Because that horoscope that looks like a circle with 12 slices of pie in it, each one of those 12 slices of pie is labeled with a topic, like home, like career, like romance. Okay, so we can get a little picture of every one of those topics in this reading. And it's very helpful because people who they can identify themselves the topics by where the cards go, and it helps them. It helps all people discover and rediscover what's really going on in their lives. Kind of spells it out real very well. All right, my name is Twisted Granny Tarot. I've been doing this publicly since 1990. And I guess I just got bored one day and got a wild hair, you know what I mean? And I have a lot of fun doing this, so I hope you have a lot of fun doing this too. All right, I'm shuffling these cards. These are the Pagan Ways Tarot deck, a beautiful deck. It's really, really, really lovely. The cards are really big, so y'all won't have any problems depicting or analyzing the photographs, because actually they're photographs. And so you're going to love it. I promise. You're going to love it. Okay? Let me cut the cards, and then we will proceed. All right. Here we go. First house in Pisces. Pisces in March, the third month of the current Gregorian calendar and the first month of spring. You know, if he hadn't changed that calendar, we'd all be getting 13 Social Security checks every year instead of 12. Okay? The ancient Roman war god Mars, who originally presided over the fertility of the land and farming. Both farming and war making began in March, and this month once began the year. Traditional birthstones of March are aquamarine and bloodstone. The daffodil and jonquil are March's flowers. Now, I'm reading off of this calendar, which a friend of mine publishes every year, and it's called A Year and a Day. And he found out all kinds of little trivial information about the subject that pertains to ancient spirituality. We'll put it like that, okay? All right, so here we are. The first house in horoscope reading is about what's on your mind right now when you're using cards, okay? When you're using cards, what's on your mind right now is, wow, Mr. and Miss Pisces. And what the heck? We got the Justice card. So you have projects, whether they're in full glory or they're just in your head for the moment. Justice means you want justice to be done by your work. You want to be respected. You want to try new things and be allowed to try new endeavors and new thoughts. And you want to be known for that. It's not like you want any more power than the next person. You just want to be able to be gratified by people's opinions of your work. Okay? And this indicates that justice is on your mind. So you maybe have a risky endeavor that could meet with criticism, and all you want is justice out of it. Okay? For yourself. Second house is your own money. Oh my God, we got karma here. Now, what's going on with your money? Some of you might have big plans. Like a retirement home. You have big plans for a retirement home. Like a big plan to move across the country. A big plan to be a gardener or a what do you call the homestead? A homestead and live off the grid, or to live in the lap of luxury. But there's something about this month And this year, for Pisceans, that has to do with your karma. So be prepared. And you know what? That's probably got to do with this justice card, because the karma will appear along with the justice. So how about that? I think that's really profound. All right. Third house is communication. Now, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Well, this is actually, what's that say? Foundation. So you're talking about two people, about the project you want to have justice with, and nobody knows it's your karma except you and me now. And people, you are going to include people in your group of associates who can advise you in some way of these topics. So there are probably people that you are aware of that can help you do A, B, C, and D. And you may feel like you want to contact them. Okay? All right. Now, this is your fourth house of home. What? Oh, gosh. All right. This it doesn't look like a very happy guy. And he's hanging on to his money, or her money, as tight as he can, because money is, considering our political climate and threats to our stability, are apparent, that he's hanging on to the money until situations cool off and make less risk. Okay? He's waiting for the risky period to disappear, or until he feels like or until you feel like you are ready to invest money in your dream and in your future when you think the time is right. Okay? Fifth house. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is romance and creativity. Well, Ten of Pentacles. This is all about, it's a generation card. Grandma, grandpa, mom and dad and the kids, and the house in the background, everybody living happily ever after. And because this is romance, and because it's tradition, then there might be some family decisions that you want to make that will benefit everybody in the family. You may have a certain amount of authority, and it may only be the authority in your house, under your roof. However, there are situations that people, just in general, people want to make X available to their son, and Y available to their daughter, and Z available to their parents, because you care about everybody in the house, or in the general household, in the general family. You care about everybody. So, okay, that's a good. That means you're thinking about other people besides yourself. So good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Work and health. Oh, no. Okay, are you looking for a job? Because this fella has a lantern in front of him, and he's looking for stuff. If he's looking for a job, that would be easy. This is the house of work. It's also the house of health, meaning like taking your vitamins every day, exercising, that kind of thing, daily, every day. And so you might be on the very cusp of having a doctor's appointment that will illuminate or deny that there are troubles in the world of health. So I hope there are no troubles, but it's in your world of health, but it's okay to be looking, just in case you need to be warned. Okay? Okay, seventh house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7. Oh, marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Okay, guess what? This is a money card, Princess of Pentacles. And they have, for the describer on this card, they have put the words Samhain. That's how it's pronounced in Gaelic, as Samhain, like Sowain. Okay? And she's got power. She has money. So you may be lucky enough to have a partner that you trust. and that agrees with your philosophies most of the time, A, or B, can offer counter arguments to your initial thoughts, because that might be what she's good at, to point out what it can be if steps are taken. Okay? I'm talking about good things it can be. All right, now we're going to put a modifier on it. Look here. All right, look, this is a worry card. This person right here is worried to death, but this person is the one right here with money. So if you in your marriage have a good partner, you might want to listen to her when it comes to money, because she worries about it all the time. She's highly cognizant of what it is, where it goes, how it comes in, where it goes out, that kind of thing. And it worries her. So if y'all are in a quandary about your financial future, discuss. Please discuss. I hope you can discuss, because good communication between couples is priceless. Even if it is scary, okay? It's priceless. Okay, 8th house is money from other people. This means unearned income. Unearned, like in bonus checks, like an inheritance check, like an insurance check, like a lawyer check, okay? Unearned income. And, oh, kids, this is the Empress. The Empress. And she's in your 8th house of money from other people. So this person is taking care of people that owe you money, or owe you in bonuses or inheritances or things like that. So this indicates that unearned income is probably going to be on its way to you, but we don't know when. We don't know when. We're not in charge of timing. Somebody up there is in charge of timing. If you want this to be revealed, you want this secret to be revealed, who you're going to get it from, how you're going to get it. One thing you can do is to ask your ancestors when you say your prayer at night. And what do I say? Now I lay me down to sleep. That kind of thing. And ask your ancestors to help you with your goals, whatever your goals are. You got money goals, because here they are. Here they are, here they are, here they are. So that's a really good card to have. Don't hold your breath, but ask your ancestors and anybody in your family that has passed that loved you. Grandma, Aunt Sophie, can you help arrange this for me? Because I really want X. I really want A, B, C, and D. And you ask them, and you set up a little altar. You light a candle, because that's their alert to know that you want to talk to them. Okay? If they can, and if it's good for you, they'll bring it to you. Got it? Okay. This is your 9th house of philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. What the heck? Now, I'm of the mind that some people in your life, well, want to keep you from going on vacation. Because look at here. This is 7 of Wands, and it's a person who's on a little outcropping, a little higher ground, and she's beating off the people that are below her down there. But she's got the higher ground, so she has the advantage. Okay, so if this is, maybe somebody doesn't want you to explore spirituality, but you say, oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, no, yes, I will. And maybe somebody in your close friendship does not want you to travel. You can't travel now. It's too dangerous now. Don't go to A, B, C, or D. It might be that. Travel, philosophy, religion, and higher education. And maybe somebody says, you don't need that. You don't need that college degree. You're doing just fine, just like you are. That's not anybody else's decision to make. That is your decision to make, how you're going to make it and how you're going to pay for it. So you might have to defend yourself in those categories. Then if you don't want to defend yourself, just don't tell them. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10th house is your career. Holy cow. Oh, action. So kids, you are in the process of making noise in, let's just say, in your career to yourself. You don't have to make noise to the boss, but you could make noise inside your head. I don't like that man, and I want to quit this job. And that might be it. I don't like this topic I'm having to deal with, and I want to go somewhere else. I want to have more freedom. And you're fixing to take action with regard to those dissatisfaction, those dissatisfying situations. They don't satisfy you, you want to escape. So, or you want to run out and like attack what you do want and bring it into your life. So it looks like you're in the mood for that. You're in the mood. If attack meaning you don't really want to hurt anybody, but you do want to go after a particular goal and wrestle it to the ground and drag it back to your house. Okay, 11th house is, what is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, 11th house is friends from previous employers and long-term plans. Now looky here, we got the moon in this category. Now the moon is not very reliable, and it's actually considered to be a card, signifies people who don't tell the truth. Because in reality, the moon looks like it's a sun in the sky. It has a light, it shines, but it doesn't. The sun hits the moon, reflects off, and sends the light down to Earth, and whoever else is looking at it. So I'm not sure that be aware. Let me tell you, let's do this. Long-term plans are that you have a long-term plan today and you're hoping it works out, but it doesn't. You'll have another long-term plan. You just make up another one and another one and another one. And you may not want to tell anyone about your plans because they may be your friend to your face, but they might talk behind your back. They might tell your secrets to other people. So I would ask you to be highly circumspect when it comes to your plans for your employment and your career, because this card is right next to that card, which is right next to this card. These all have to do with goals. Well, this has to do with a goal. You want to do what you want to do. And this has to do with illuminating your path so that you can get in the race and finish where you want to. Okay, 11th house. Oh, no, this would be 12th house. Oh, look here. 10 of Cups. That's excellent. This is also another destiny, not a destiny card, a card of family tradition. And families were benefiting from each other, whether it's with money or work or helping, digging a ditch, whatever it is. And so here it is. So actually, when you go to sleep at night, this is where you hatch your ideas. You might hatch your ideas while you're asleep. Because see all these people in here? They're full of ideas for you. How to get what you want, how to improve your chances, how to enhance your skills, how to talk to a person that you need their approval. Something like that. So all in all, folks, this is a really good layout. And let me see how many cards of the major arcana we have. A major arcana is a part of the deck that's also known as destiny cards. So we have a lot of destiny cards here, Mr. and Miss Pisces. So we got 1, 2, we got justice, karma. Oh, that is karma. Okay. And where else? The Hermit. Oh, the Empress and the Moon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 cards out of a 12-card spread. That's almost half. That means this is going to be a year for you to set goals, achieve some goals, suffer some disappointments, and keep on going. Okay? Keep on going. And this is the final card. We got the Knight of Cups. This is a love card. This is a lover card. This could be a woman for a man, or it could be a man for a man. It could be a man for a woman. So, but it's called the Knight of Cups. So he's youthful, and he represents youthful, fun kind of love. and kindness and understanding and companionship. How bad can that be? If that's somebody already in your life, congratulations. Now, because that's a face card, I'm going to put a modifier on it. And then what do we have now? We got our 6th card of the major arcana. Oh, and this has to do with the highest good of all concerned. It's actually a symbol of Aquarius, and they're all about altruism. They're all about fairness. They're all about people having what they need and not being poverty stricken and not being too rich. It's about people helping people, because we need to help each other. So, well, then your goals, you're not doing strictly for yourself. You are doing them for everybody in your household, people out of your household that you want to help in some way. You're doing it for them too. And you're doing it for charities, and you're doing it for your next door neighbor whose kids need shoes or lunch money, or just think of the people around you who need help. They could be total strangers, and they might be the ones that you want help. So what I'm going to suggest is that these are important events that are going to affect the next several years of your life. When it comes to the action in your house of career, when it comes to helping people from all walks of life, when it comes to yourself being I guess want to say admired and congratulated for your efforts. This is justice. You just want to be recognized for what you did that was good. And then this is because you earned it, your karma. So this is some kind of a karmic gear for y'all Pisces, and I don't think it's going to hurt, because you're going to be wise about your money, and you're doing this for other people in your family, as well as people you don't even know yet. Please remain silent. Don't trust everybody with your plans, because some people may not be as kind and benevolent as you are. So only trust your best mates and friends. Okay? All right. Well, that is the month of March for Pisces. I hope you are all tickled with it. And I hope that you tune in more often so we can have more pleasant conversations like this. And if you need me, you can contact me through this video. All right? Thanks. This is Twisted Granny Tarot. I appreciate your watching. Bye.